Here are 7 thrilling Emmerdale spoilers for next week, including a new arrival, a missing person investigation, and a betrayal uncovered. Stick around. Spoiler 1. A new Sugden rocks up. With Pollard's car breaking down, Victoria offers to drive him to the funeral of an old friend. Victoria ends up in an awkward interaction with the son of the bereaved, being stunned to find out that his name is John Sugden. Pollard then admits that John could actually be Victoria's half-brother. Later on, Victoria is pleased to see John again at the garage after his car has a breakdown. It isn't long before John's turning a few heads with his appearance in the village though. Is he about to cause trouble? Spoiler 2. Victoria uncovers Pollard's betrayal. Brenda's not happy to discover that Pollard was to blame for Vic's firing at the Hyde. He then tries to right his wrongs by offering Vic a job at the shop. He fails to come clean about his betrayal though. Brenda then encourages him to fess up, with Vic being horrified by the truth. Aaron later gives Vic some useful advice, suggesting that she uses the situation to her advantage. But what does he have in mind? Spoiler 3. Caleb learns of Ruby's schemes. Kim enjoys telling Caleb all about Ruby's schemes, as oblivious Ruby worries about Caleb's reaction when he finds out. Caleb then drives Ruby to a mysterious depot and tells her to get out. But what is he plotting? Should Ruby be worried? Spoiler 4. Kim and Will act shifty. Kim and Will snap at each other as they try to hide their guilt. When Dawn suggests hiring a private investigator, Will struggles to reply. Kim and Will then try to cover as they plan to send a message from Rose's phone to throw Dawn off the scent. They think that this will be enough to stop the investigation into her disappearance. Dawn's devastated to receive a message from Rose saying that she's never coming home. Later on, Kim opens up to Lydia about her marriage troubles, as Will considers telling Kim all about his cheating. Will he go through with it though? Someone's future is on the line in our next spoiler, so stick around to find out who's in trouble. Spoiler 5. Sampson's plea hearing. Sampson stands up to Josh, but soon gets arrested for the assault. Moira can't help but smile as the situation plays out. Kane starts to think that Moira might have had something to do with Sampson's arrest. In the pub, Amelia awaits to hear news from Sampson's plea hearing, and worries what the consequences will be for Esther. Everyone in the Woolpack is lost for words as Lydia arrives with news from court. Spoiler 6. Jimmy blames Rodney. With Rodney working as a driver for the haulage, Jimmy hopes that he won't regret hiring him. He then learns that Rodney's recent delivery was missing some items. He blames Rodney for the mishap, but was he really responsible? And finally, spoiler 7, Mandy's money schemes. Needing to get her hands on some cash, Mandy soon tries to apply a £20 surcharge onto the cost of Tracy's nail appointment. Tracy can't believe the cost, making Mandy admit that she's in debt but can't tell Paddy about it. Mandy later has a chat with Gail and gets ideas. She then sets about becoming a financial dominatrix to solve her money issues. Tracy discourages her from the idea, but that doesn't stop Mandy from setting up an online profile and calling herself Madame Diamante Dales. But will this end well? And if you enjoyed this week's Emmerdale spoilers, subscribe so you can come back next week for more Emmerdale news.